Greetings, friends, and welcome to Enigma Night Gaming. My name is Liara, and I will be your guide in today's adventure. Today, we're playing True Fear Forsaken Souls, and in today's episode, it's time to start trying the illogical. That's right, when all of the normal things don't seem to work, it's time to start trying things you wouldn't even imagine trying. So, without further ado, let's hop into the game. So, we have two things. I'm not sure if we actually need that, but this one has the gear icon, so we definitely need to do something with that. But how are we going to get it out of the concrete? What would make sense? Or what wouldn't make sense, perhaps? I think everything we have doesn't make sense. And there's nothing else out here. We still have that we got to figure out. Is there anything about these lamps? What about up here? Can we see? We can't see those lamps. Okay. All right. Let's check these rooms again. Perhaps there's something we've missed. So we do need that. And we don't have a handle for it. And we need that faucet. And then we'll be able to get that. We definitely don't have these two items. Oh, there's this too. It won't be easy to fix. What about plaster? Okay. So that is how to fix that. Nice. All right. So at least we're partially advancing on that. What else? I don't know what to do about that faucet. We need to also check carefully because sometimes things are hidden in plain sight, just not where you're looking. Whoops, let's go back and go through here. Okay, it's very likely that we have just forgotten something here. It looks like I could remove the door handle if I could pry it with something. Can we pry it with the dagger? Okay. What about the wrench? No. Corkscrew? What could we pry it with? Handcuffs? I don't really have anything flat. So that's interesting. We'll be able to pry that off sometime. Okay. It's locked and I won't be able to break the plexiglass. But maybe there's something else we can do. I'm not sure. Bet there's a smarter way to go about this. What if we could cut it? Like some kind of dagger won't work. But maybe we could find like a glass cutter? What about the corkscrew? No. Can we undo hinges or something? Can we clean it? Yes, okay. Oh. How? That was supposed to be a cleaner. I'm kind of scared. Oh, wait. That's right. Because it said not to use that cleaner on the plexiglass. I don't remember where we saw it. But yeah, it said not to use it on the plexiglass. I had completely forgotten about that. Now we know. All right. So now we can add that to the shower head. I wonder if we could use some item that we've got to get the faucet handle working. All right, is there anything else we need to do with this? Do we need to like remove this glass or anything? It doesn't appear that there's anything we can interact with here. I'm not even making comments when I click on it, so I'm going to assume for now anyways that there's nothing we need to do with that. All right. Do we have anything else over here? We already solved that puzzle. Nice little puzzle of symmetry. Okay. I mean, hey, little bit of progress is still progress. Now let's go in here. Okay, I'm assuming this is also cleaned with that chemical in its plexiglass. All right. Now we have looked here, but maybe there's something that we haven't noticed. because we were looking at the obvious. Probably not, but it doesn't help to be thorough. Just to make sure that there's nothing that we've missed. I'm not seeing anything. I don't see any gears or anything that we can interact with. And we did already use this for a puzzle, so it's probably done with. And then this one, we have to find the pieces. It's not going to be these, is it? No, okay. It's probably going to look like these, honestly. But it was worth a shot. And we did try this. Can we set this next to that? No. We will be silly in trying everything we have to attempt to open this. But I don't think any of it will work. But sometimes you have to try. Guys, I tried that before. Did I not? My first reaction is, I wonder if the dagger works on it. Like, literally everything I do. How did that work this time? For real? My goodness. All right. Now we have fuel in it. Now we can turn it on. Oh, man. What is this? It looks like I can make any key used at the asylum, provided I had the corresponding keychain. Well, we do have the electric keychain. Okay. So the key blank goes here. Okay. Do we have a key blank? I'm assuming we can't just use these tokens. All right. Interesting. So we've discovered a new tool. We'll need a key blank. Maybe we'll discover it down here. We have some possible new doors. All right. What is this? Enlightenment room. What? Ah, chisel. I told you guys, as soon as we found something, that whatever tool it was, we were going to start making progress. All right. It's locked. All right. What do we do here? Locked? This slot is for tokens of some sort. Why would a door have a token machine? Okay. Oh, I see. We're going to have 5 tokens, and one of them's in the shower. I understand. This one. The handle is missing. Oh, that's why we needed to be able to take the doorknob off. Will it work with the chisel? Let me see. Also, where was the photo that we needed? Use switches to turn on all the lamps. Okay. That one turned off that one. That one alternates that. Those switch that. Okay. All right. Interesting. There we go. Okay. Who is this? Emma Clark? So this is Emma. She's cute. No wonder Alex liked her. From what I understand, she was the secretary here. All right. There's a nurse there. This is the picture we need, though. Unlike the other official photos I've seen here, the people in this one seem genuine. It looks like Alex and Jack were friends. Wait, from what I know, Alex didn't survive the massacre. Did Jack kill him too? I don't know. But it also said something about... here we go. So Alex's password must be Temple of Bricks, or Temple of Bricks as one word. I suppose I'll have to try both. Now the question is, what does it open? If it's his email, first I'll need to find Alex's last name. I think we already have that, don't we? Maybe not. I guess not. All right. definitely progress, for real. Now let's see if this chisel will work on this doorknob. It will. But we need something else. Can we use the wrench? Oh, we just need to do this. Okay. Now we can use the door handle. Will that work down here, though? That's the question. Let's try it. Awesome. Huh. This room looks similar to the other one. Oh, well, I know what we can do with this. Arrange the maps by groups. Okay, so the blue ones, blue and green. Okay, so this is like a Venn diagram then. This is yellow and green. So it's got to be on both. This one's going to be all three, I assume, right? So that will be this one. This one is just yellow. Can I swap them like that? This one is just blue. This one's just green. This one is green and yellow. I thought that was this one, but I guess that's more of a blue. I don't want to reach my hands in there. A way to protect myself. Will the glove work? No. What about the wrench? Handcuffs? The dagger. We gotta try the dagger because we always have to try the dagger. The corkscrew? No. What would we use? I'm gonna try the dagger again just because. The shawl. Alright. Alright, so we'll definitely have to figure out what we need to use there. What is this? Oh, wait. Didn't I see this electrical symbol somewhere? Yeah, so we need to make the key there, and then we'll be able to open that up. Okay. I still don't know where a key blank is, though, so we'll have to keep an eye out for that, unless that's supposed to be in there. That looks like a key, though, that we're going to need. All right, what's over here? A note? The smarty from 223 seems to have found a way to trick the self-control test. He made a ring of sorts that makes the machine go nuts. I can't say I blame him for trying. Even I can't beat those tests. I can't imagine taking them while getting electrocuted for any delay or every wrong answer, but I guess Professor Smith knows what he's doing. I put the ring in the safe to study later. A self-control test? I wonder if it was one of those creepy machines I saw down the corridor. What were they doing to those poor people? Well, if I ever need to beat this test, it's good to know that there's a way. Of course, I'll have to open the safe first. Yeah, I think that was the one that required the math problem. It looks dead. Maybe there's a way to turn it on. The glove, I assume, won't work. Oh, we're going to have to get the key for that one. Okay, yeah. Is there something back here? If this is the safe, I don't see any controls to open it. It does have these things. I wonder if it's the tokens from the hallway. Like, if doing that would open it? I don't know. I think that's about it for this area for now. So we got to figure out how to get that. We need the key blank so we can make an electrician's key, and then figure out how to open the safe. All right. And then for this, it's just locked somehow. I don't know. We'll have to figure out how to open that, I guess, eventually. All right. I hope there's enough gas and oxygen. We can hope. All right. We did get the chisel, though. So, and the faucet handle. Where was that? Was that? I think that might have been back another. No, it was here. Okay, so we can put the shower nozzle on. Now we just need to figure that out. What about a wrench? Will that work? No. That was basically the only thing I could think of. All right. Let's see. Okay, so we'll go do the chisel. I think that will be a good thing to try. We'll try this. Wait. Did I? Oh, I lost the chisel. Darn it. I thought we had progress. All right. So I still don't have the chisel. Sad. Okay. So I think we need to go back here and figure out what we can do. There's a lock. If this symbol stands for psychology or the psyche, kind of reminds me of a pitchfork. I don't suppose we can do anything with that. I really want to figure out how to use that machine. Oh, but we can do his email now. I forgot that was the other thing we could do. Okay, so Alex Evans, right? And we try that. Let's try Temple of Bricks. All caps. And then the last one. There we go. It was all one word. All right. Hey, Alex, you can't blame me if your things go missing when you leave them unattended. I didn't take your invisible paint. Maybe a patient did. Please stop leaving your things in the service area in the baths. It is not meant to be a secret cache, but a place to access the pipes. I may not know as much about electronics as you do, but I do know they don't mix well with water. The P2501 you left there is an expensive device. Who's going to pay for a new one? Assuming they still even make those. She just sent an emoji, emoticon. 2458. Alex, am I missing something? Or did you make this elaborate plan and forget to use a meaningful code? Thanks, though. It was fun. Chuvachi does expect you to clean the desk. Yes, I told him. You like tactical espionage games. Good luck avoiding him for the rest of the week. I won't need a ride tonight. Rachel talks me into staying for the gala. You should come, too. P.S. Ethan is looking for you. Said he sent you an email about a P2510 device. I told him you were busy hiding in a box. Oh, boy. The tape. Jack, I hear that Chris sent the rest of Elizabeth's tape for restoration, but I managed to get my hands on what he had already. I left a copy in the lobby of Block B under one of the pillows on the sofa. Go there, grab a book, and sit down when nobody's watching. Get the tape. Remember, there are cameras now. Okay. Well, why was Jack trying to collect all the tapes? Did Mother ask him? I don't know. So let's see. Where's the couch? Right here? Maybe? No? Where would the couch be? It's not going to be over here. Is there something we can do with this yet? It doesn't... There's still nothing to interact with there. Alright. Where would the couch be? I'm not sure. I'm not seeing any couch-like devices in this vicinity. We could check down there, but I want to look around here first. Screw down. And are we sure the corkscrew won't work? I mean, I know it's probably a screwdriver, but it's cold. The valve is missing. Can we use the wrench on it? No. Okay. Can we just use the glove and turn it? The corkscrew? We gotta try random things. Cause we gotta try the dagger on everything, because you never know what the dagger will work on. What's over here? Anything? I don't think it's locked, but there just isn't anything to grab at. Okay. Can we pry it open with the dagger? Corkscrew? Yeah, okay. I didn't even know this was here. What do we... Oh, okay. Faucet. Is that for the shower? I bet it is. Yeah, it looks like the faucet. Okay. Turn the faucets so that all the water flows to the center. Okay. Okay. This one's still going too far. That just turns it off entirely. Those two are going to the center. Okay. Oh, okay. Now that one's going to the center. Interesting. Okay. I'm trying to see if I can recognize like a pattern and how this works. Okay, that turns it off. All right. There we go. Nice. Oh, we got something else too. A Y-shaped key. And the purity token. All right. Nice. We can go pop the purity token in now. That'll give us another one. We got 2 more to go. Y-shaped key. I have definitely seen that somewhere. Was it block A? Maybe. It was somewhere. I'm going to go check and see, though. Because I'm curious if it was, in fact. Okay, so it wasn't block A. But maybe there was also a key over here, I think, somewhere. Well, there's this. Okay, maybe the administration building? Over here. This was the other area. But probably not here. Okay. We just gotta remember where all we've seen the different keys, I think. Because one of these places, we have definitely seen the key. It was a grate. It was the grate. Right? Here? Yes. Okay. Oop, there we go. Nice. Now what's in here? A paper? Okay, I saw Rachel storm away with the key. I'll tell Professor to talk some sense into her, but meanwhile, ask Emma for the skeleton key for this floor. If you can't find Emma, check the plastic rock near her desk. Why did Nurse Rachel storm away with the key? Huh, okay, so we have a blank key. Nice. Well, we needed that for the electrician's key, so that's perfect. Let's head back here and make our electrician's key. Put the blank here, right? Okay. Now we have that. Awesome. And then we can go in here. Like the atmosphere of this game. And you're doing it so well. Well, thank you, thank you. Also, enjoy your lurk. Appreciate it. We should be able to open this now, though, right? This is the electrician key. Okay. Okay. What do we have here? I wonder if I can make the machine start. What do we need to do for it, though? It seems like we need some kind of cross item. Let's try the dagger, because the dagger always works. Of course, it won't work this time. We are running out of items, though, so that's good. Maybe it has to do with this plastic rock beside the desk, right? Let's see. Where would Emma's desk be? It'd be if she's like a secretary. Isn't that who it said she was? Emma. Let's go over here. Emma. She was secretary. So that should mean that her desk would be right here, right? Is there... Oh, nothing helpful in here? But there should be... Oh, maybe that's... Oh, there's a figurine there. Young Dahlia. Dahlia, my sister. When I found Mother's tapes, I was hurt. My life turned upside down, but deep down, I don't think that I fully believed it. Not all of it. Not the part about the asylum or the conspiracy. Mother was increasingly unstable before her death. I feel so bad now. If it wasn't for that photo in the guard booth, I would probably not have gone any further. My sister was here and she was kept here against her will, and they did lie to Mother. Why? So many mysteries we still have to uncover. All right, so there should be a rock here somewhere, right? Maybe? Unless this isn't what it meant. Let's see, was it over here perhaps? Is the rock over here? Oh, it's here. Skeleton key. Okay, okay. I knew we'd have to come back here for something. Does it work on the elevator? It's a skeleton key. Does it work here? What? What? Seriously? A skeleton key that just doesn't open locks? What kind of skeleton key is this? Hopefully we can find what lock it belongs to, but that's going to be in the next episode. So if you like this kind of content, please make sure to like, subscribe, follow, share, all that good stuff. If you want to watch live, we're on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble, and the links are in the description. If you want to see which games we're playing each day, I post them on x.com/liara27. And I hope you'll join me in the next one. Until then, guys, bye.